Hello everyone, my name's Dean. Let's talk crypto. This is where you subscribe for daily Bitcoin updates and technical analysis. We track the price of Bitcoin as a proxy for the cryptocurrency markets at large. Today is September 19th, 2021, and Bitcoin is looking all right. We're in the 4-hourly chart. What do we see? We see a failed breakout yesterday. Yesterday, it looked as if we were breaking out of this bull flag that you see in between these two white parallel lines, and the target for that is 51,812 on this chart, so about 52,000. How do we get that? It's basically the flagpole of this bull flag right here superimposed at the site of breakout, and so that's how you get this. Well, wait one second. Maybe I was a little generous with the length of the flagpole. Let me turn the magnet off. It's something like this. Yep, something like that. Essentially, you're coming up to this. If you look left, you're coming up to the point where you dropped off on the 7th. So it's about 51.82, 52, thereabouts, okay? So that's still the target. Now, what happened yesterday is that we were breaking out and we came back down. So why were we rejected at 48.8? I'm not sure, but there must be a lot of sell orders there. As we can see, if we look left somewhat, this was strong resistance at a point in time, and it became support. And now it's resistance again. So it's likely that we just hit strong resistance. We got rejected, but Bitcoin is still holding strong. We have good market structure, creating another bull flag. So it's very bullish. We're not sagging too much. And there is strong bullish divergence on the 4-hourly time frame. Okay. And for those of you who are subscribed to the channel, you will know what bullish divergence is. For those of you who aren't and maybe new to trading or charting, you may not. Let me just show you really quickly. The stochastic RSI down here, this is the low, this is the low here. So it's kind of going up. You have two lows, one low being higher than the other. The rightmost low is higher. Yet on the chart, you have a little bit different. If you take the close of the candle, not the wicks, the close of the candle, you have some divergence there, right? There's a difference between what you see on the chart and what you see in the stochastic RSI. It's slight bullish divergence. I wouldn't say it's too strong. It's slight. Yet it's still an indication that we're going up. And right now, we're in this bull flag. Once we break it, let's just draw it out. Right here, this is that. Something like that. Once we break out of this bull flag, right, we're going to break, because the target for this bull flag is right here. It's going to take us to about 49.8 or 50K, okay? So Bitcoin is still going up, in my opinion. I do not foresee us breaking down too much further. We're going to try and attack that resistance, that strong resistance at 48.8. So that's Bitcoin. Now, let's look at why I believe Bitcoin is in for a very violent uptrend. And, it's been alt season right now. The total market cap has been going up, yet Bitcoin has been stagnating or going down. That indicates that, a lot of alts have been performing really well. But now it's Bitcoin's turn, and this is why I believe that this is imminent. Bitcoin dominance, which is the measure of the market capitalization of Bitcoin versus the entire market cap, is on an uptrend, Okay, now let's go on the daily and see this more clearly. And this is something I drew out some time ago. This is essentially an ABC correction, Elliott wave ABC correction. Everything corrects in ABC pattern, either flat, zigzag, running flat, extended flat, whatever. But it's an ABC pattern, right? Complex pattern or simple pattern. It's an ABC pattern. And right here, you got your A wave. The B wave is composed of 3 waves, A, B, C. Okay? And so right here you have the A of the B wave, the B of the B wave, and right now we're turning around and producing the C wave of the B wave, which is to the up. It's going up. So essentially, we're going to increase in Bitcoin dominance by maybe 20 points, 15 to 20 points. And this is between approximately now until the end of October. So I foresee some violence from Bitcoin to the upside between now until the end of October. And, people forget when Bitcoin runs violently, nothing else survives, meaning, some alts may run alongside, but in terms of gaining on Bitcoin, Bitcoin just has everything. It has all the capital. It essentially, the altcoins may gain in US dollar, but against Bitcoin, they lose. So it may be a good time to think about allocating resources into Bitcoin, not your long-term bags or anything, not financial advice or anything, but if you're trading, for instance, and you want to trade altcoins, you like to trade altcoins, you may want to think of starting to trade Bitcoin soon enough, especially after Bitcoin breaks through this 144 EMA and gets some daylight. It's going to be, and that looks, imminent. That looks like something that can happen, in the coming week. So just FYI, Bitcoin dominance is going to go up. All right. Now, I like education. Why? Because in my personal experience, that's what's brought me the most gains in this space. Just understanding things more, whether it's charting, whether it's fundamental analysis, whatever. Okay, TA that we do is simple. Okay, versus trading. Trading is complex. Trading is difficult. Trading can be very challenging, and it's challenging to actually be a profitable trader, especially in the beginning. Most people are unprofitable and then they quit. So most traders are unprofitable, but it's possible to be profitable. You just have to stick with it. And there are certain principles that you have to really abide by. So I just want to share all my experience. I want to share my wins, my losses, my everything, just so you all, the audience, gains from this and hopefully learns to be profitable trading. And why is it important to learn how to trade? Not because you should, that's the way to make money in this space. Not necessarily. Some people can. I mean, I think only a minority of people can make real money trading. I think most of the money is made buying and holding, but trading is useful to learn, even if you don't trade, for the simple fact that it allows you to become a better investor because you make better entries, you make better exits. So this is why I want to focus more on trading, not because, trading is the way, buying and holding is the way, but trading is very important for you to become a complete investor, a complete sort of a student in this space, because our space is mostly derivative trading, right? That's really what dictates price. People going long or short and using leverage. So I want to segue into yesterday's call. Yesterday, I mentioned SUSHI, I believe, right? If I'm not mistaken. If I'm mistaken, I'm really sorry. But I believe yesterday I mentioned SUSHI, and that being a potentially good trade because they had just been hacked and they were in a downtrend. And if you have a big downtrend, you're most likely to get, if the fundamentals are all the same, you're likely to get a big rebound. Okay. And I said, I was looking at that. But my trading strategy, for those of you who are subscribed to the channel, for those of you who have heard it before, who have seen the video that I put out on trading leverage safely, my trading strategy is what? First, look at Bitcoin, right? That's the premise. That's the crux of this channel. First, look at Bitcoin. What's Bitcoin doing? Will Bitcoin allow it? If you're longing, Bitcoin's got to be going up or at least sideways and intending to go up, first and foremost. If that's okay, move on to the next. If Bitcoin will allow it, then look at a short list of options and see what has verve, what has momentum, what has strength, what has capital. I looked at SUSHI and I said, oh, what am I doing? I'm looking at Shiba. Sorry, they actually look quite similar. I looked at SUSHI and I said, no, I did not take this trade because I didn't see enough green candles. Okay, I'm on the 15-minute chart because, these are short-term trades. And when you're trading, especially on leverage, you want to be in and out. That's my premise. That's kind of my way of trading. I do not want to expose myself for too long to this market that's super capricious, right? If I'm buying and holding, that's the name of the game. Long time exposure. In the end, it's going to go up. I'm not sure exactly when or how, but it's going to go up, right? If my fundamental analysis are good, there's a lot of room for error. Now, if you're trading on leverage, you're buying something on 5x, 10x, 20x leverage, you're expecting it to go up or down. The longer you spend in that trade, the more likely you are to lose on that trade, not only in trading fees, but also in just market events. That, the market is capricious. That's what happens. The market's crazy. It is designed to go up and down, and it's designed to be unpredictable. So you want to control for risk by minimizing your time in the market, and you look for trends, things that are trending in the direction that you want to go. So I looked at SUSHI. I didn't see enough green candles. I didn't see enough verve. I didn't see enough oomph. So I passed on it. Then I looked at Bitcoin. I saw the failed rally and I passed. Okay. So this is important. And for this reason, I say, when you're investing, when you're buying and holding something and your investment time frame is, mid to long term, don't chase green candles. Those are good words to live by. I think that's really good. That's smart. When you're trading, chase green candles. Chase green candles, but do so strategically. How should you do that? This is what I want to get into. Now, that was SUSHI kind of reviewing on why I didn't take that trade. Now let's see the trade I did take today and I am currently in. I'm in this trade, AVAX, and I'm currently up quite a lot, right? Because I'm on leverage. I 20x leveraged it, right? If you want to trade, if you want to learn how to trade, you have to just trade. You can listen to me all day. You can read all you want, watch all the YouTube videos. There's no substitute for the psychological sort of challenge and the heart, sort of your heart racing, the adrenaline of getting into a trade, watching it go against you or watching it go in your direction. There is no substitute for that. And the more you do it and the more you test your strategy, the better you get. That being said, be smart, use a little bit. So I trade using Phemex, using Bybit. I'm going to share my Bybit referral code below in the comments. It's a way to support the channel, but it's also a way for you to get $20 so you can play with it and trade and learn to trade, right? Do not trade with big money when you're starting out. Do not do it. You're going to lose a lot of money. You're going to lose in the beginning. You're not going to be profitable. Maybe you win your first trade. Maybe you win your second trade. Maybe you're a genius at it. Maybe you're rare sort of a genius trader and you just get it. Great. But most of us lose in the beginning, use very little. You don't need much to make a decent amount of money. $5, $10, $20. If Bybit gives you $20 for signing up with my referral code, use that, trade it up, trade it down, use techniques, learn how to trade. Once you get good and you're consistently winning, put real money in. Please, I don't want anybody that, watches this channel or listens to this information to get wrecked. Please do your due diligence. So this is the trade I got into. I got in before this big pump. I got in down here and I chased green candles. I chased this green candle. I chased that green candle. But how did I do it? I bought retest. Buy the retest, okay? And what am I talking about? So this is an important trading strategy. First and foremost, I looked at Bitcoin. I saw that Bitcoin was going up. I confirmed that, opened up the Bitcoin chart, and I saw that, okay, Bitcoin is in an uptrend. It's trending up. It is not likely to trend down until maybe it gets to here. Obviously, there's some resistance, but I don't foresee a major downtrend until it gets to this red line, that 48, that huge resistance, okay? That point of control. So I'm good to long, okay? Now I go back to AVAX. And why did I choose AVAX? I just looked up and down the chart and I saw green, okay? I saw, okay, what's kind of outperforming everything else? And I looked, AVAX in price discovery, meaning it had basically hit an all-time high. So it's got verve, it's really strong. There's a lot of capital in it. Okay, I don't know why. I don't have to necessarily always know why, but I know that much for sure. So I go into AVAX. It's about over here when I take the trade around 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I look at this big green candle. I said, ooh, big green candle. I don't just buy on the big green candle. Let me take this off. What I do is low to small time. So I think small time frame, right? Again, because when I'm trading, I'm in and out. I want to be in and out. I do not want to hang out. I do not want to expose myself too much, especially, right? I'm only trading, let's say, with $15, $20, right? For most people, if you're listening to this, if you're just getting started, $15 to $20. If you lose it all, you're not going to kick yourself. You're still learning. But once you learn this, it's powerful. Once you learn this, you'll be able to fund your investment portfolio and make enough money to buy things so you can buy and hold, take money off the table, and trade with little sums. That's the key, okay? I think that's the winning strategy. So what I do, I chase the green pump, but strategically, I watched it pump, and I know that every single time we break resistance, we retest it. That principle is not lost on me. I have enough discipline to wait for the retest. I'm in the 15-minute time frame. You can go into the 5-minute time frame. The idea is all the same. On the small time frame, I know that we were in this W. When I woke up, I saw it. I was like, ooh, green candle, breakout. I didn't buy here. I waited until it came and retested this resistance that it just broke, okay? I see resistance here. Where do I color this? Or let me just put a rectangle here. Let's just say here. I see resistance here. It broke out. It came back. Here's where I buy. And then here's my pump. That's how you chase green candles. You wait for the retest. You do that and you chase projects that are going your way, that have, strong green candles if you're longing, strong red candles if you're shorting. You will be profitable. That's how you trade. That's a trading strategy, right? And it's not too complicated. I'm not using EMAs. I'm not using anything but price action and common sense. All right. So hopefully this is helpful. Hopefully this is useful. Let me know if you like this kind of information. And like I said, I'm going to leave my Bybit referral link for you to get $20 and some other bonuses, but at least $20 so that you can trade and play and learn these skills.